NBA trade rumors. Giannis Antetokounmpo holds private meeting with teammates to deliver powerful message amid future uncertainty. If you're a Milwaukee Bucks fan, buckle up, because today's story dives straight into the heart of one of the most talked about situations in the NBA right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the face of the franchise, the two-time MVP, and the player everyone in Milwaukee banks their future on, has reportedly held a private, players-only meeting, and the message he delivered has sent shockwaves throughout the league. Yes, you heard that right. NBA trade rumors. Giannis Antetokounmpo holds private meeting with teammates to deliver powerful message amid future uncertainty. And today, we're breaking down exactly what this means, why it matters, and how it could reshape the future of the Milwaukee Bucks and the entire NBA landscape. Intro. The storm around Giannis. For weeks, honestly, for months, the topic of Giannis' future has been bubbling beneath the surface. Media insiders, rival executives, and even former players have been openly speculating about whether the Greek freak will remain committed to Milwaukee long-term. Sure, the Bucks have built rosters around him. They've made bold trades. They've paired him with all-stars like Khris Middleton, Jrue Holiday, and now Damian Lillard. They've tried just about everything to keep him happy and contending. But even with all of that, Giannis has remained transparent. He wants to win. He wants to compete for championships. And if the Bucks can't provide that environment, everything becomes uncertain. The private meeting, what we know. The reported private meeting wasn't planned, wasn't scheduled, and wasn't run by coaches or management. It was Giannis himself taking control. According to reports close to the team, Giannis quietly called the core players together, Dame, Middleton, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, Pat Connaughton, and delivered a message that was described as intense, emotional, and absolutely necessary. The meeting wasn't about drama, finger-pointing, or trade demands. It was about accountability, urgency, and the direction of their season. If you've followed Giannis' career, you know he's not a talker, he's a doer. He's the guy who shows up 3 hours early, works harder than anyone, and leads by example. So when someone like that gathers his teammates behind closed doors, you know it means something big. Giannis' message, the core themes. While the details of the meeting weren't fully leaked, the message reportedly revolved around 3 key points. 1. Commitment. Giannis reminded everyone that championships don't just happen because a roster looks good on paper. You need discipline, effort, trust, and sacrifice. He stressed that they can't waste time waiting for things to click. 2. Urgency. This may be the most important part. The Bucks have had stretches of inconsistency. They've struggled on defense. They've had games where effort lapses were obvious. Giannis apparently told the team, "This season matters, right now matters, and no one knows how many chances they'll get." 3. Control what you can control. Giannis didn't talk about his contract, didn't discuss trade rumors, didn't mention management. Instead, he emphasized that the players themselves determine their destiny. This message resonated deeply, especially with veterans who know how rare championship windows are. Why this meeting matters? Because this wasn't just any superstar venting frustration. This was Giannis signaling that the Bucks cannot waste time. And when the franchise player sends that kind of message, it normally means one of two things. Either his doubling down on competing with this team, or his subtly warning them that nothing is guaranteed. And let's be honest, both outcomes have major implications. Remember how Giannis has spoken publicly over the past year. He's repeatedly said, "I'm not signing anything unless I know the team is committed to winning." Not to mention, the league has been circling. Rival GMs see the Bucks aging. They see inconsistencies. They smell opportunity. Teams like the Lakers, Knicks, Heat, and Warriors would trade half their future just to get a shot at Giannis. So this meeting wasn't just about motivating his teammates. It was about setting a tone. How teammates reacted. Early reports suggest the team responded extremely well. Damian Lillard, known for his own leadership style, reportedly backed Giannis during the meeting. Khris Middleton, who has been his running mate for a decade, emphasized the importance of communication. But the emotional impact came from Bobby Portis, who reportedly told the group, "We've got everything we need right here. We just have to believe that." This shows the meeting didn't divide the locker room, it strengthened it. The bigger picture, what does this mean for the Bucks? From an organizational standpoint, this is exactly what they needed. The Bucks have been walking a razor's edge. Star power? Yes. Experience? Yes. Chemistry? That's been the real question. Giannis sees the flaws. He sees the potential. And instead of staying silent, he's making sure this team knows the stakes. For fans, it's both encouraging and nerve-wracking. Encouraging because Giannis clearly cares deeply about fixing things. Nervous because private meetings like this usually happen when something big is brewing. Could Giannis actually leave? Let's be real. Giannis has every reason to stay. He loves Milwaukee, the city loves him, and he's built a legacy there. But he also has every reason to keep his options open. He wants championships, not first-round exits or short playoff runs. This private meeting might simply be him lighting a fire under the team. Or it might be the first domino in a larger story. Either way, the NBA world is watching closely. Final thoughts. At the end of the day, Giannis Antetokounmpo isn't the type to cause drama. He's the type to fix it. And this private meeting was a clear example of that. It was raw, honest leadership. And it should remind the entire league. Giannis isn't just one of the best players in the NBA, he's one of the most driven. If the Bucks respond, this could be the turning point of their season. If they don't, the trade rumors won't just be rumors anymore.